How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another video. We got Logan Paul's Bad Karma is finally here by the boy Jamari. Make sure you like and subscribe. Go check out this full link of the video in the description, and let's get into it.
So it has been 3 years since Logan Paul and KSI launched their hydration
Really?
beverage.
It's been 3 years already?
And despite their lightning in a bottle start, the last
don't
2
mind my
years
hoodie.
have been
I'm
filled
trying to
with
hide my bad
controversy
haircut.
after controversy, from alleged forever chemicals in their products to
I remember then CoffeeZilla go on
with
this
the most
a
famous
lot.
soccer player on the planet, and currently an extreme downfall of Prime sales all over the world. Now the future of the
They're on
once extremely
Clarence?
overhyped
Oh my
drink
God.
is in question, and what was once viewed as the next billion-dollar company to be acquired by the likes of Coca-Cola or Pepsi
Sorry, I'm
is
eating
now
a
diminished to the
Cocoa
clearance
Puffs.
rack at your local Walmart. So what exactly went wrong with Prime, and will they ever be able to climb their way out of the hellish inferno they have entered in the last
Speed drink?
365 days?
I never seen this
Let's
thing.
take a deeper look. So when Prime first came out, its
goddamn.
hype train was driven directly by
Megamind.
Logan Paul and KSI.
Oh, bro, when you drink it, you're gonna come, bro. Whoa.
It's really sweet.
That's how good it is, bro. Instant ejaculation.
Hey, yo.
And it has been made clear in the years following
Hey,
that this brand
you can
is
hate Logan
everything to
Paul, but
them,
he's good as
especially
hell in
Logan Paul, who has
WWE.
stated on multiple occasions that his overall goal in
I don't
life
care.
is to become a billionaire.
Hey.
When do you guys just say fuck it and just?
The honest answer, when we both hit that B.
I'm out this bitch.
Bro,
when I
you
hit
really
that
need a
beat.
billion? Who needs a billion?
And you're gonna see
You don't
it
need a billion.
unhinged, unfiltered.
Yo, I can't wait, Jake.
And in his head, Logan saw Prime as the fastest way to get there. Basically, the plan was to build Prime up as a worthy competitor to the likes of Gatorade,
It was up there.
Powerade, and Body Armor,
I don't know if it still
hoping
is.
to achieve enough market share in the category to get acquired by one of the big boys.
Inshallah, things go the right way. We're headed one direction, and that direction is to become the legacy brand that will be taking a massive chunk of the market.
Which would obviously leave both Logan and KSI, who are said to have large shares in this company, with hundreds of millions to billions of dollars in their exit from Prime.
That's
Dude, when you-
insane.
Try to disrupt well-established industries that have big heads already at the table. They don't want you to sit at that table because that
True.
means you're taking money out of their pocket.
True.
For that to happen, Logan, who is rumored to own 20% of the company, would need a $5 billion acquisition to occur. We all know that Logan will stop at nothing to promote this product, being seen absolutely everywhere with it, and even using the hype
Side
of
does
his
as well,
wife's
as much.
pregnancy to indirectly promote it, alongside his,
Yeah.
at the time, new product
his literally
Lunchly,
new- when
which
he
also
got a baby, he
coincidentally
promoted Prime,
features a
which
Prime
is insane.
beverage.
And of course, we have our snacks and our energy drink, none other than the greatest meals in the world. Lunchly, of course, we have the turkey, cheese, and cracker stack. Also, the Fiesta Nachos, my personal favorite.
Love.
But honestly, it seems like no amount of promotion or collaboration in the current day is
Yeah.
going to save Prime at
The
this point.
WWE spot.
Like if the company were a rocket, it would be nosediving straight into the ground on a
Really?
free fall. Like I'm saying, Prime is going backwards faster than Megamind
Hey, yo.
Airlines.
Man, yo,
Megamind. All right.
this is the reason, wasn't it?
Your forehead grew larger. Bro, are these forehead jokes just gonna be me for the rest of my life?
Now, to truly understand the fall of Prime, you have to
Yeah, stop wearing that
understand the
bandana, bro.
decline in its popularity across the
They ain't doing
pond
that, ain't
over in the UK, where the sports drink has reportedly lost 90% of their profit year over year, going from £3 million to a measly £300,000.
Holy shit.
Now, I will note that this number can be really deceptive when gauging a company and its overall health, because obviously expenses can vary from year to year. But the revenue, on the other hand, is where Prime should be absolutely horrified. We already knew that last year the sales in America were down by over 50% in the first
See,
half
anyone
of
doing Prime nowadays.
2024, but
I ain't
now it
gonna
has
lie.
been revealed that their revenue in the UK is down 70% from 2023 to 2024. To be exact, they're down from £112.2 million to £32.8 million. This actually makes it one of the steepest falling, fast-moving consumer goods in the entire food and beverage industry. Now, to save face,
Gosh.
representatives from Prime claim that this was a natural occurring phenomena, and that this was expected after the initial hype bubble, but there's actually a lawsuit going on right now that makes me think that they previously thought differently than that. But obviously, from the outside looking in, this does not bode over well for potential investors or other competitors
baller
who
with
are
this hoodie.
potentially interested
I'm
in
hiding my hair.
purchasing the company.
Not at all.
Today, I'd like to pitch
A
you
lot.
Prime Hydration.
Okay.
Prime Hydration was developed to
Oh, he fucked up. Damn. So, Mark Cuban,
Because
right,
when
that's his
their
name.
threat of eating into your business starts going away, why would they want to catch that fallen knife when they can simply continue on with their already existing brands in their portfolios?
That's true.
While Prime kills themselves quarter by quarter.
Damn.
Like, why can't this
That's
be
a
the
hard
next
way to put
Gatorade?
it.
Like literally, Gatorade is so fucking archaic, and our thesis was to create a better for you hydration beverage. We did it. We were right. People bought it. They like it. They agree with us. Like there's no reason you should be drinking 150 plus calorie drink with 27 grams of sugar in it if you want to hydrate. That's insane.
Ooh, smells a bit high. What is
Gordon
what is
Ramsay.
that flavour
Oh,
you got
gosh.
there?
Tropical punch, it says.
Oh, Jesus.
Loosely. You've just
Like-
come from the Maldives.
No,
How
it's,
tropical
no, it's
is
like
that?
swallowing perfume. What is
Oh,
When you compare their rise and eventual
I bet they got
decline
heard
to a
about that.
drink like Body Armor, which was purchased by Coca-Cola, you can really see why Prime is not attractive to these companies in its current state. Body Armor spent 7 years growing more and more every single
7
year
years, really?
before Coca-Cola purchased 15% of their company in
They bought it?
2018. Basically, when this happens, the
Damn.
acquiring company has looked through the numbers
Excuse
and they
me.
agreed to pour gasoline on their fire through their experience, industry connections, and of course access to
You think
proprietary
anyone will ever beat
resources.
Coca-Cola or, like,
Especially
Pepsi?
in this industry,
aren't they,
the
like,
bottling
both Coke, though? I don't
manufacturer
know.
they own that gives Coke brands an insane competitive advantage.
Well, this is a
I
big
don't think so.
opportunity for Body Armor because they're now going to be within the Coca-Cola bottling system. It's a 1-2 punch from Coke.
After this partnership, they really lit the world on fire with 180% overall
Strawberry
growth
banana.
in their sales from 2018 to
I know life.
2019.
I'm not a
And by
fan of Body Armor.
2021, that number had doubled yet again, and that is when Coca-Cola purchased the remaining 85% of the company for the
Damn.
full buyout. Meaning almost every year since their inception, Body Armor grew by at least 50%, and in some cases over 150% before they were
I
completely
thought that's a chili
acquired.
flavor. I was like,
to buy a
what?
minority interest, put them in the put it in the bottling system, kind of like a test to see what we can do with these bottlers. And the rest is history.
Eh,
Since we've been in the system,
I mean,
we've gone from 200 million to 450 million to 700 million, and this year will be 1.1 billion in revenue. And
God
the Coca-Cola bottlers have done an
damn.
amazing job getting this brand to the next level.
God
And
damn,
obviously,
bro.
when you are scaling up with more and more product being sold, you start getting things done at cheaper prices per unit because you are purchasing massive quantities from your manufacturers. And this is where Prime is really screwed, and some of you may remember they are even facing a $67 million lawsuit from Refresco Bottling Company because they allegedly backed out of a deal due to what I saw as fears that they would not be able to fill the quotas of this manufacturing contract. Meaning Prime no longer felt that they could sell enough product to justify the agreed upon number
that
that would be
the dude
manufactured
from
when
David
sales
Dobrik?
were still high. And
Sorry, I
in that
don't-
case,
forgot his
they would
name.
owe the
Jeff- wait, no, not
manufacturer
Jeff.
tons of money for these unfulfilled
God,
orders
he's
they
been
allegedly
in Mr.
agreed
Beast
to.
videos.
You
I
know,
don't
it's
think he
like
is, though.
Prime wanted to grow to appear attractive to the investors
goat,
and
Randy
to try
Orton.
and eat up this market share. And they thought the hype would not only continue, but get larger and
damn.
really bit them in the ass.
Keep it, bro. It's as if it's like was it Supreme? People want
That's
it,
what
bro.
it feels like. It feels
Bro,
like a hype
people-
beast product.
Bro, people
It is.
don't
It is a
want
hype
to
beast
throw it
product.
in the bin.
And if we're to scale out even farther, where Prime really screwed up is having a lack of direction for their brand, and never making it stand alone from these two clowns. Obviously, off the bat, it was driven by the pair, and the marketing that this was a limited supply product that everyone needed to try, even creating some sort of underground black market in the UK for
Remember
kids.
Local families we talked to said the craze sparked a secondhand market in some schools, with students reselling
schools.
single bottles for a profit.
God
Maybe young
damn,
children
man.
might
Deal
feel
bad,
like,
bruh.
because it's colourful, you know, it's bright, they might think, oh yeah, that looks so cool.
I just think it's because famous people are like,
Yeah, the influencers.
yeah, like influencing it, and like everyone believes them.
But at this point, they have oversaturated the market with countless products and flavors, and pretty much everyone who wanted to try the drink
Adland
has already
Sharks.
done so. It
I
has
love this
also
guy,
been
dude.
noted
He drank
recently
the
that
ocean.
people who do buy Prime on a regular
That's a
basis
true
are
story.
buying less of it on average than before, meaning even their established returning customers are getting fatigued or aging out of their product. I mean, honestly,
I just
guys,
go
when have you ever
clicking.
seen an adult drinking Prime since it came out? Like, the only time I see the drink in general is in massive quantities piled up on some sort of clearance section in my local grocery
Oh my
store,
gosh,
which
that's
obviously
crazy.
kills the consumer's perception of the brands. It is the simple psychology of supply and demand. Like if you're seeing them all out there like, oh, no one's buying that shit. They really just failed to make it clear whether this drink was for an athlete at a game, or a child at their school lunch, or something healthier an adult can drink.
So let's get to the formula again and kind of round this out. So we have, again, the basis of the whole thing is essentially that this is not an actual electrolyte formula, rather it is a potassium drink with sucralose. That is what it is. Like that's the purpose of Prime. It is something that you can drink on a daily basis as a enjoyable drink. That is what it is. It's not a actual performance-based
It's pretty good
athlete-focused
calories,
electrolyte
like 20
blend. It
calories,
is something that you
yogurt,
could sip
or
on in
like 2 grams
class,
of sugar.
walking around, whatever. That is nearly void
Not
of
a lot of
calories. That tastes
sodium.
good.
The entire company thought that they could build themselves up on celebrity endorsement and shady marketing, while like I said, never really making an effort to try and make this product stand alone from these two clowns. And to me, a good company never needs to put down a competitor.
I don't know if
to prop
KSI is a
themselves
clown.
up.
I like
But that
KSI.
is all that Logan Paul and even Mr. Beast, who has tried his hand in similar food and beverage markets, want to do.
Alright, we'll start off with the Lunchables.
Guys, you know how much money he's making out of
I'm
Feastables.
sorry, that's trash. All right, now we're trying Lunchly. Come on. We're not biased at all, but ours is way better.
The hydration beverages that are on the market right now are like either A, not good for you, B, taste like
Yeah.
shit, or C,
Yes.
are archaic as fuck. Gatorade's been around for
Remember
15
that
years, has
moldy
120 calories.
cheese?
It's so high in sugar,
Prime,
it's
if
fucking
you see
garbage.
this, I don't hate y'all.
Why
just
has
please
no
don't sue
one
me. I'm 16 years old, dude. Come
effectively
on.
made a drink that is
Just trying to
actually
react to
better for you
videos.
and is affordable and tastes good?
What? Wow. Fucking hell. The UK shows up. Holy shit.
Like compared
Trying to read
to
those comments to see
all
what they
our
were saying.
competitors,
What
we're
is that
just
shirt, James? Or George, not
destroying
James.
them.
George, I don't.
By doing the wackiest shit. though.
Yeah, like
we got in Prime mascot costumes and shadow box.
bro, you know, when
the
you ever
UFC
gonna
ring.
see what Gatorade do that or Powerade or these other competitors?
To me, it's just a very tacky way to market and attempt to make your product look superior. And to make matters even worse, over the years, various health
Shit, bruh.
professionals picked apart their claims of being the
what is that
superior,
face?
healthier sports beverage.
If a parent came into my doctor's office, I would not recommend that their child drink this for lunch.
Prime, oh my god, I'm about to get so much hydration. No.
Santa Cruz.
Garbage. I'm gonna tell you exactly why Prime doesn't rehydrate
is
you.
this so
It is
loud?
not optimal for hydration.
Liquid IV with 11 grams of sugar compared to Prime's 2 grams. Liquid IV has 870 milligrams of electrolytes, and the Prime stick has 871 milligrams of electrolytes. And
And that was intentional. Look, we're this much better by 1 milligram. This is not the same stratification of electrolytes. So when he lumps them together as if it is an electrolyte is an electrolyte, it's like, do you know the composition of sweat that even comes out of your fucking face when you're exercising, bro? I don't think so. I think you think that this is all the same. And for you to go at Liquid IV, ready to like chop their head off when you don't even know what the difference is and why it would be useful to maybe
Sean
have some
Adam.
sodium in there, it's actually kind of laughable, to be honest.
At the end of the day, I
Damn.
really do think that Prime just bit off more than they can chew. They obviously cut a lot of corners.
I mean, they made a bunch of
expanded way
money.
too far, and really lack the experience to make their ascension a smooth rise. Now things are looking more bleak for this company than ever. They're obviously still facing a couple of massive lawsuits, and it's my estimate that the long-awaited buyout is never coming for this company. But either way, I want to know what you guys think down below. Have you ever tried Prime? Are
Pretty
you a
good video.
frequent
Yeah, I tried Prime before. You know, I used to have some of the flavors. I thought it was decent. I don't lie. When I first had it, I thought it was good. Then I had it more and more, and I was like, oh, it's pretty sweet. But yeah, this is a pretty good video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.